Hi everyone. I decided that I would do some uh, diamond painting tonight. So I said in my last video that I'd bring you along to show you how I do it. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I've done a little bit in this corner here. So, and there is this plastic paper covering it so it stays nice and sticky. So I'll peel back just the area here that I'm working on, and I've got some of the drills that I'm working on right now. And this is your wax that you use. So what you'll do is you'll take the drill bit and put it in the wax, and I don't know if you can see it, but no, but there's the wax at the tip here. So what's going to happen is, as you're picking up the drills, you know, shake them around a bit so they're lined up properly. You just see I barely touched it and it picks up the drill. And then I'm working where I see the crosses, which I tried getting it up close, but I just can't seem to do it on this video cam. So I find the cross, and that's the symbol I'm working on, and just press it down. And it's very easy. You can kind of hear when it sticks to the paper. And I like to do one color at a time in an area. That was my alarm for my meds, sorry. Anyway, so I like doing one area at a time and one color at a time. What I do have to do though is lower my chair quite a bit, because otherwise my neck is quite bent over and I end up getting a severe headache. So that would be the only downfall. See, now here on this section, this is a different, these are different symbols, so it's not the same color that I'm using. So I just avoid that. And just look for the crosses. And something like this, you want to take your time with and enjoy it. Because if you end up rushing, you're gonna bound to make mistakes. And it's no fun when you make mistakes. Now, how I got started on diamond painting, I was watching a video with Grace. Her YouTube channel is GB Maltese. So I blame this all on her. I love her. She's a wonderful lady. So funny. Love when she has her live chats. The live chats goes all over the place. We don't just talk about diamond painting or crocheting, because she does that too. And it's so fun having live chats with her. But I had asked her a couple questions about diamond painting, and it seemed to be really interesting, but I just didn't know whether I would like it or not, and so I procrastinated quite a while. I need some more drill bits. Just add some more in my tray here. There we go. And I've put them all into Ziploc, little tiny Ziploc bags with the numbers on it, because once you open the other bags, you can't. There's no way to seal them. So she had gotten back to me, and she's always been really excited about it. So I have she got back to me. I procrastinated for quite a while before getting my first one, which was the cat, the silhouette of the cat's head. And so when I did get it, I did really end up enjoying it. So I kept watching her videos and how she would describe them and talk about the different tools that you can get. Because just like crocheting, these here tools, well, you can get custom made tools and ergonomic tools and tools for, like, you name it. And she has quite a few different ones. But then again, I mean, she does this quite a lot. If I were to say which would be her main hobby, I would say it's diamond painting and then crocheting second. But, it doesn't really matter. So, Grace, if you're watching this is all on you, girlfriend. Yeah. I'll leave a link to her channel down below in the description area. You'll love watching her. She's real fun. And she named her YouTube channel GB Maltese after one of her first dogs, which was, you name it, you guessed it, rather, a Maltese dog. Which that dog is no longer around, but she kept the name. Okay, so in this area here, I'm not seeing, there's just one more. That's all the crosses that I'm seeing so far in this area. Oh, there's one right there. If I pull back the plastic cover a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's as high as I'll go right now with that. So then when you're done with a color or a certain drill, I like to pour them back into the bag, which is great about this tray because it's narrow at the top here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the next picture I want to do has the letter L in it. So I look, which it's off camera right now, but I look in the legend, and L, it says it's number 154. 154 in these. So there's 154. And these look like they're kind of a deep mauve. Whoop. There's not a lot of this color. Very sporadic, but let's see. And it's not difficult to put the drills when it's in between, because sometimes what you'll get is if one is a little bit off center, when you put the one in between, it'll push the ones that are off center into better alignment. aside from the issues with my neck, which I can already feel that my neck is starting to really bother me, but I mean, I haven't been able to get out to my pain doctor for a couple of months now, so I'm not getting my nerve blocks, and once I start getting them again, that'll make a huge difference. But aside from that, putting my neck pain aside, this is quite relaxing, and it's kind of exciting when you see the colors starting to take shape. Now, I mean, I just started this, so it's not going to be taking shape for a while, but you know, when you get like in here, you know, all that one color is done in that area, it's exciting. And then you don't rush it. There's no reason to rush at all. Just take your time. Now I like doing one drill at a time, but this end here, I think it fits like 3 or 4 drills you can do at a time, but I'd rather just do one at a time. I don't know. It just seems better that way because I'm not in a rush. I don't have to rush to get this done. It gets done when it gets done. And I enjoy it better this way. So, yeah. And then when it doesn't seem to be as sticky on the tip of your pen anymore, and there's more than enough of this wax. You just stick it in again, and you're good to go. And the kits come with everything you need. The amount of drills that you get, I know with my first one I had extra from all of the colors, and Grace has also said that she's always having extra, so it's not something you have to worry about running out of, which is good because there's nothing worse than wanting to get something done and you can't because you don't have enough of the supplies to do it. So, yeah. Oops. I'm really looking forward to this one being done. My first one, the one of the silhouette of the cat, oh my goodness, I constantly worked on it because I was so excited to see it finished. But this time, I don't know what it's going to look like when it's finished, but I know the outcome of it. So this time I'm just going to take my time. I'm not going to do it, you know, every day, all day, because I know I'll end up having a really bad headache for a few days, and it'll last a few days, and I don't want that to happen. So just a little bit at a time. Both of the ones, this one and my first painting I got, it was from Amazon. But if you head on over to Grace's channel, she has a much broader knowledge of where you can get these and what companies are good. She does reviews on them as well, which is a good thing. And she does reviews on all the tools that she uses. So it's really good to have somebody who does that, so then you know if you're going to spend money on something that you know firsthand of how good it is or isn't. I'm almost out of this color here as well. I don't want to go too far beyond. I like working in section by section, and sometimes I'll work upside down or sideways, or whichever way whichever way I need to get the drills to the area that I'm working on. So I'll just get a few more of these L's done. Oh, I finished my scarf that I was working on with the paw prints. Before I sign off, I will show it to you. I absolutely love it. I know it's not the season for scarves, but when I saw that pattern, I fell in love with it, and I had to do it. And it makes up pretty quick. It's not hard. Not a lot of complicated stitches at all. And the yarn that I used was Soft Like Butter. It was a pale gray. Very nice. I swear it is the softest yarn I have ever felt. And it's fairly new as well. I need to get some more of it so I can get my mile a minute blanket done. There we go. All right. I think that's all I'll do for tonight, at least showing you. All right, so I will be back in 1 minute to show you my scarf. Okay, so here it is. Let's get the paw prints up. All finished. And there's the fringe at the end. I am very happy with it. So, yep. There it is. I have it up for sale already in my Facebook shop, which I'll also put a link down below. And there you have it. So that's all for me for tonight. And the dog wants in, so it's good timing. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.